plaintiff, Tina Tinsey, met the defendant at work. And after he pursued her for some time, they finally started dating. Tina claims after she loaned the defendant money to go to Vegas, she found pictures of him with other women. And she has the pictures in court today. Tina's suing for the unpaid loan. Defendant Douglas Bozeman admits that he initially asked Tina out, but says she eventually became obsessed with him. Douglas claims while they were dating, Tina was telling their personal business around the office, and he's countersuing for defamation.
Start with you.
Well, first, Sean, I just want to say I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm a big fan. My mom is here with me. She's a big fan. She's...
Hello.
She is.
Hi, Mama.
Just here for support. Okay, so I'm a little nervous, and embarrassed just for the whole situation. But I'm gonna put my pride to the side and just get what's owed to me.
That's right.
And so, so I met the defendant through work. We work for the same company, different departments.
How long ago did you meet?
He started working at the beginning of last summer. I've been there a few years.
Okay.
So he was a new guy on campus, you know, real noticeable. He was like the center of attention.
That's right.
Like
Don't say with that shirt he was. But that's what's happening in our colors.
He was like the center of attention. You know, he was real hard to miss. You know, real smooth talker. One of his best comments was he could talk a man in all white into buying a ketchup sandwich. He was a real talker, and he knew that about himself. And the confidence is what really got me. You know, at first I didn't really pay too much attention to him, but as time went on, I got to know him. It was a lot of qualities that I liked about him. So it's a case of we started out really, really good, and it kind of just...
Yeah, who chose who?
I chose him. Well, he chose me, but I wasn't paying no attention to him at first, Your Honor. But,
so
you know, he
approached
pursued
her and
me.
say, hey, I'd like to take you out to dinner and have your number.
That's not how he did it. First
it was very respectfully.
You know, he'll just see me in the hall and he'll just make sure he waved at me. He never approached me.
Yeah, don't do too much.
All right, so who asked who to go out?
He asked me to go out.
Okay, well then he chose you then.
There you go.
Go ahead. So you all began dating in the fall or in that summer?
Yeah, around November, the end of the summer. And
so you played hard to get for about 5 months.
Yeah, because at first, Sean, I thought he was too young.
You good, waiting 5 months. Go ahead.
I thought he was too young for me just because of how he act. And then I realized we were both the same age, so it was okay.
So how was the relationship?
It was good at first. You know, we hung around a lot. Like I said, he portrayed himself to be like this provider, and he do what he need to do for his woman. He was a church guy, went to church, sung in the choir, real good singer. You know, I really liked him. I thought this was the type of guy that I'd be with. You know what I mean?
Did you start going to church with him?
Nope. Nope.
Didn't?
Nope.
That's why you're here today. Went to church with him, you wouldn't have this problem. If a problem come up, you all could have gone to the pastor,
Prayed about it. Yeah, we could have prayed about it.
He say he a church guy, but in the end, Mr. Holy Man is what I call him.
What did you find?
Everything was just the opposite. He started out, he got this, he got that. As time went on, you know, he started being real demanding to me. I need you to take me here because now his car done broke down. I need you to take me here. I need you to pick me up from here.
So he tricked you pretty much.
That's what I say.
All right, you got tricked.
You know, and that's why
because he acted like he had all this stuff, and you were impressed.
And that's why I'm
like
so
a lot of women are impressed about material things. Oh, he has this. Oh, girl, he has that. Then by the end, trick. I don't have nothing. By the way, let me borrow your car.
Yeah.
That's what you get for being so materialistic.
I ain't never given
Had you liked me for who I am, then you wouldn't have had this problem. You're liking me for what you think I got.
That's what a woman got to look for, right?
No. A woman need to look for independence to be able to provide for herself.
Well, I do that, Your Honor.
No, you're talking about what a woman got to look for. Your attitude should have changed by now. You just got tricked with that attitude.
I do what I do for myself, and I was looking for somebody who I could be partners with. That's what I was looking for. You just said what you wanted, somebody to provide. And then you thought the man had all this and that and the other, so you thought a lot of them. Let me hear from you, sir.
First of all, let me just cut to the chase. Tina was obsessed with me. Point blank. I don't really blame her. You know, it is what it is. You know,
you don't believe that, do you?
You can't help yourself.
You know, you know, she's right. Everything was okay. You know, I didn't put up no facade. I kind of went through a little something with my living situation at that time, but I wasn't trying to live on her, stay with her, or anything like that. Girl's obsessed with me. Whatever it is, what it is.
What actions did she demonstrate to indicate she was obsessed?
You know, sex is a big thing, you know, and you know, we had sex. It was like we was having sex like I was her man, like I was her guy, like you know.
Oh my God.
I don't want to say it because we're in the courtroom, but you know, condomless, you know, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then she going around telling people that I got them small. You know, telling people that, you know, going around the job, telling people, you know, that.
Yana, he
you know,
lying.
I'm talking about
He lying,
three or
Yana.
four people came to me and was like, yo, what's up with you and Tina? Doug, she telling me you ain't in bed. I'm like, whoa. You know
I never
what I'm
said that to anybody, Yana. He's lying.
That doesn't make sense. Did you all
He's
continue
lying.
to date after you heard that?
This was after we stopped dating, because she called me out the blue one day,
yeah,
like,
she's gonna say everything about
I'm not
you.
ready
She's
for this.
lying.
She's like, I'm not ready for this. I see this relationship going into place, and I'm not ready for it right now. I was like,
Why'd you all break up?
I have to this day,
Ma'am?
I have no idea.
We're gonna get to the loan after you tell me. Why'd you all break up?
Because, like I said, I started seeing that it wasn't what I thought it was.
Tell me the last straw in the incident. Tell me at some point.
Actually, I told him from the beginning I wanted it to be private
Tell me
at
what
work.
you told him from the end.
At the end, I gave him, I had to keep it cool because I had already loaned him the money and I didn't want to go in on him.
so
I
you all
told
had
him
not
it's
broken
me.
up over
Yeah, I told him it's me, not you. That's the speech
I
I gave
invented that
him.
line. She hit me with the line.
Let's get to the loan.
Okay, so the loan was, like I said, he was a singer, and he told me about this Vegas trip that he was going on, and he had a big showcase there, and he was so excited about it, and he was gonna go out and ball out and just have a good time. I'm like, okay, cool, you know, do your thing. Until a couple days before the trip, now he don't have no money. Now something happened with his check, and the bank messed it up, and now he walking around like a sad puppy because won't nobody loan him the money. His mom, his family, nobody will loan him the money. So I'm like, dang, why they doing you like that? He like, I don't understand. I'm a pay it right back. I got this big check. I worked a lot of overtime. I'm like, you know what? I get paid Saturday, so how much do you need? He like, well, I just need at least like $500, and then I'ma just go do my little shopping, and I'ma have money to go spend when I get there. I'm like, you know what, Doug? This is my rent money. I'm gonna just tell you like this. I don't play with my rent money, but you get paid Monday.
You loaned the man your rent money.
It wasn't a loan. She gave it to me.
Let her finish. Sir.
All right.
I loaned him. I said, this is my rent. Me and my kids stay here. I don't play around with it. I don't lend out my money.
When was he to repay you, man?
The Monday, the day he got paid, which was December 3rd.
And what happened?
He said, oh, my check not even here at work. And ever since then, it's been excuse after excuse after excuse. Oh, I'm gonna give it to you with my next check. Next check come, which would have been New Year's. I see y'all on Instagram with these pictures of females from the Vegas trip. I got that if you want to see it. New outfits.
Jealousy.
And you all had not broken up at that time?
Yeah, by this time, we broke up right before Christmas.
Okay. But at the time he went to Vegas,
Yeah, I gave it to him. It's like, as soon as I gave it to him, I regretted it. I knew that it was a big mistake. And if you see, it says Vegas life under there. That's when he went to Vegas. He's just surrounded by women. And I'm like, what happened to the showcase you was supposed to go to?
He's famous. They wanted to take pictures
I did that though. I did what I came to Vegas to do.
The showcase was canceled.
Now, where am I in that picture? That picture. I'm not even. Come on, y'all. I'm not even in that picture, y'all. Come on.
It says Vegas life on there.
I mean, what I'm saying though. Come on, y'all.
It says I love girls. You see it. That's what he put under there. and then it comes to find out this showcase he had, it was mysteriously canceled. So now he's just going to have a good time.
Sir, give me a side.
Okay, Your Honor. First of all, it wasn't $500. It was $200. She never said anything about it being a loan. I was like, you know, I'm in a bind. I need a couple of dollars. She said, okay, cool. I'm gonna give you this money. And when I got back, I told her, you know, I had some problems with my direct deposit with my job.
When did you tell her you would repay her?
That Monday when I got back.
Okay.
When I got back, and I told her I was gonna pay her back the money But she told me, she was like, oh, well, you know, don't worry about it. Just pay me when you get a chance, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you're going through some things, this, that, and the third.
What were you going through?
I was in between places to stay, you know.
Moved all his clothes to my house.
I lie. I had the suitcase that I came back from
He
Vegas
had
with.
3
That's
big
it.
laundry bags in my suitcase that I lent him. I still ain't got
she
that
offered
back.
me to do her do my laundry at her house.
Offer you.
I was like, I need to do my laundry. I need to clean my underwear.
Why haven't you paid her yet?
Because I haven't gotten my income taxes yet, which is the taxes that I have, which is the taxes that I have from.
Soon as he said that, I knew it was over with. I watched your show.
I still, Your Honor,
waste of tax time.
I still haven't got. Mind you, this is January.
Have you filed?
I have, and I got
You
audited.
have evidence that
I
you filed?
No.
Ma'am, you accepted that?
No, I didn't.
Here's the Texas right here.
Let's see it, please. And your counterclaim for $500 for defamation is for what?
For going around the job, telling people that I had a little, and telling people
that's not true.
And
Your
telling
Honor.
people that and she came to my cousin and was like, because my cousin worked there too, and she came to him and was like, why didn't you tell me about him and this, that, and the third? And he called me and was like, what's going on? What y'all got going on at the job? You know, people coming to me, man, Tina real mad at Doug. What did he do to her? What's going on with her? Mm-hmm. I'm a bad person. I keep bad company around me. I'm not trustworthy. All of that.
And all that is her opinion. And so far, I share that opinion. I do. You misled the woman. I believe her. And I don't see on here where she made an agreement. She just says, are you going to give me my money? In fact, her response wasn't okay. Her response was, I'm not falling for this anymore. I've been too patient with you. Now, just because later on in another text, she's saying, okay, since I have no choice, if you're still going to give it to me when you get your taxes, you can't even prove to me that you filed for your taxes. And your counterclaim for defamation, she said that you were a dog, that you were no good, and the people you hang out with are no good. Those are all her opinions. They aren't statements of fact. If she says, well,
you know what I'm saying? Come on now, Your Honor, come on. Come on now, you know. Come on, man.
No, okay, I'll let you prove that because that would be defamation for a man. Did she state to anyone that you were less endowed?
According to one of my coworkers.
Quiet.
She never said it to me, no.
But
according to one of my coworkers.
Defamation is telling somebody that.
Yes.
And if she were to tell somebody that, she certainly was intending to hurt your reputation.
She
but
told.
then you'd have to show.
I mean, of course I would.
Judgment for the plaintiff. You're dismissed.
You let me quit behind dry.
Yeah, you see why though, right?
Don't worry about it.
You a liar.
You go around the job mean mugging me and looking at me all funny.
I pretend like you're not even there.
Petty.
That's what I do.
You can't do that to me.
I look right through you.
Petty.
Through you.
You don't know where you
that.
work. You're so petty. You petty.
I wish I'd never see you again. That's how I feel.
Quit your job then.
Never.
I'm coming down to housekeeping tomorrow. Yes.
I'm finna sue him for stalking now.
Just say hi.
It's over with. Stalking.
Right.
It's on tape.
I still love you. If you need me, you can call me.